Mrs. Maria Gutierrez on in the KUAM News Link Zoom room. Good morning, Mrs. G.
Good morning to all of you. I miss you all.
We
We,
miss you
we,
too.
we really miss
Um,
you.
Thank you for your prayers. I'm very healthy now. I am ready to continue what I love to do is going out to the schools to see how the conditions of the facilities, because you know that that's where our children spend most of their time in learning. And if the facility, the environment of the school, lack of air conditioning classrooms, uh, with bathrooms that it's not really being dirty, but the maintenance of that's needed to repair the bathroom, the grass cutting at the school. How can students go to the playground when the grass are high? That's my concern. And you all know my passion, and I will continue to do it as a board member. And Chris, when you messaged me yesterday, I was coming out of Simon Sanchez. I was there. I I started with the high school because there is a plan that all high school students will return to school December 1st. And I want to make sure that the facilities are ready to get to bring our students. I know there's a lot of parents out there, grandparents, that are very concerned. And I don't blame them because I am a grandparent and a great grandparent of students in the public school system. But I'm not just doing it for them. I'm doing it for all the students, the 29,000 students, the employees, the teachers especially. That's why I'm doing this. I'm going out on my own. I did mention to the board members that, in our meeting in October, come out to the schools and see for yourself. And the same thing I'm calling out all elected officials. Come to the school and see for yourself. Just don't go on the hearsay. See for yourself. So Monday, Dr. Mary Okada joined me over at George Washington High School. So we went around to the classrooms, bathrooms, even to the gym with the administration of GW. And we asked a lot of questions and we understand. And I wanted the people of Guam to understand. And you all know, because Chris, you have kids in the public school system, that funding, our budget we never receive our budget that is requested. And this budget are coming from the schools. The stakeholders get together to develop the budget that they need for their school. All the years I have been a parent, I have been on the board, we never get 100%, or at least 99.9% of the budget requested. So it's hard to really fund a lot of this maintenance repair because we have to pay our personnel. We have to pay our employees. So I hear an elected official this morning that the people of Guam expect them to do their job. So as the Board of Education and the superintendent. But if we don't get the funding, how can we do our job at DOE? Okay. So I was gone for a while because I had medical issues and I had to take care of it. As much as I don't want to go, but I had to do it. So I have been watching you guys. The time here and the time in LA, I make sure I turn on my phone and watch you guys. My granddaughter told me, turn on for your phone, Grandma. You need to rest. The school will always be there when you return, but I had to. So when I came back, and thank you for your prayers, because I'm not gonna deny, I had a triple bypass, but I'm now triple stronger now that I continue my job during my term. I start visiting schools. and I see the problems. And I invite all elected officials, go out to the school and see for yourself. We have to work together as a community. So the board and the superintendent are working closely with the, people are saying, DOE has a lot of salapi, bula, plenty money from the ARA, the American Rescue Plan. We are working with the superintendent to make sure that now that we have this funding to address those problems at the school. It really hurt me when I went to GW and 3 classrooms. There's one classroom, the students are out there in the balcony with their teachers because the aircon is not working. I went to Simon Sanchez yesterday. There are classroom there. And thank you to Dr. Okada because there's a classroom there that GCC is occupying, and she's going to find a way to help that classroom. So I will continue. Chris, Sabrina, Jason, I will continue my visit. I delayed my visit this morning because I really wanted to be back on the air. And thank you, Chris, when you're saying I am your favorite board member.
Yes,
I was leaving GW yesterday, and this teacher came running after me and said, Mrs. Gutierrez, I don't know who he is. I said, yes, how can I help you? He said, you're my favorite board member. I'm like, oh, really? Don't say that. No, because when you make things happen. I said, is it because I'm very loud? He said, no, you make things happen. So thank you for KUM for saying I'm your favorite board member because everybody's my favorite.
Oh,
But,
Mrs. G,
thank you bringing it out because it's really the students. There are canopies that needs to be repaired. And Chris, you have kids. I know where your children goes to school.
Yeah, their canopy needs to be repaired up at DLP too.
Yes. I went to a school, and I'll say the name out, Finnegarden Elementary School. And I hope the parents of Finnegarden Elementary School are listening. I came there and happened that it started sprinkling. The principal gave me an umbrella. He said, this is how the students go from the cafeteria to the classroom. The teachers will stand there with the aides and escort the students over to the classroom. I said, well, then give me the umbrella. So I'm going to ask the family, the stakeholder of Finnegarden, please donate umbrella to Finnegarden Elementary School.
Wow.
Because it's really sad. And when these canopies were built many years ago, it's all plywood. So of course, as the year goes and the rain, the typhoon, they're all no good. And that's not the only schools. And yes, Chris, where your kids are attending school, the canopy is a problem. But because of the funding. So with this now, the funding that came from the Fed, Superintendent Fernandez and his team, will be working forward to get this repaired. This cannot continue, but we need also our elected official. We need our elected official and not just call us down for oversight, round table, because we have a few disgruntled employees that are not happy with superintendents' directives. The board is prohibited from micromanaging the operational affairs of the Board of the superintendent. So I feel that the same for the elected official. Help us not try to micromanage. I'm being very straight. And of course, they're not gonna, I won't be their favorite, but it's okay. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for the students of Vaughan. Grass cutting. I used to bark with the mayors because they were receiving the money for the grass cutting. Now I have to take my leaves because now it's not them doing it. I went around 2 Saturdays ago to the Deredu and the Jigu schools. The grass have not been cut. And that's why I did a mention to the superintendent and Mr. Franco Peners, acting superintendent for finance and administration. If these vendors cannot keep up with the grass cutting, then they should give up if they have a shortage of manpower. Chris, the school where your kids are going, check the one by the corner. Because I think there's a tilapia pond there. Because the water, when it rains, the water goes. Check the playground, whether your girls can go out and play without getting sticky birds. These are the things I'm after, and I bring it to the right people. Like, this has to be taught. So as I start my visits, this is my observation. You can call the other board members and ask them have they been visited and what's their own observation. Because I'm talking only my own observation, because I make it my part of my responsibility as a board member. Of course, some may not like me, some may think I'm too much, but no, I'm committed to do my job, to provide the safe and healthy environment for our students. Yeah, curriculum, learning is happening, but it's, you go into, I remember my nana, and Tomas should know that on Rhoda, the Manomko are very strict. My nana said, make sure in your house, your bathroom is clean and your kitchen is clean. That's why my favorite place to go to the school is the bathroom and the cafeteria. One principal said, when we're going to name the bathroom at our school, Mrs. G's pond, whatever. I said, that's okay, it don't matter. But that's what I look for. I'm not concerned or questioning the teacher, are you teaching the right curriculum? No, I'm looking at the bathroom. Yes, they're clean, but when you see a rusty faucet, that's not acceptable for me. I don't know for the others. If the aircon in the classroom is not working, you imagine you're staying in your house and your aircon breaks down and your window, you can't open your window. Of course, you're going to go outside. So this is the same for the students. So I just want to make this, yes, after I said, what do you want? And Chris said, oh, we haven't seen hear from you. Oh, hear from me, and I'm going to continue. Yeah. I didn't take pictures, but if you want, just go to the schools and look at the canopies. Because honestly, one of my board members that I sent the pictures, I explained about my business, said, I didn't know we have a skylight awning. So, I don't even put
Come on, Mrs. G. Mrs. G. If you keep going, your kids are gonna message me and they'll be like, "Quit making my mom get all worked up." So let's just
no. I drank my medication this morning,
because they already songing me when I was trying to text you. I didn't know you were in the hospital, and they said, "Hey, she's recovering in the hospital. Leave her alone, Finn." So I don't want to get in trouble with your voice again.
It didn't matter. I was told by my nurse when she told me, women said, "Ma'am, yes, I think you need to put that away." I said, "No, I can't, because this is part of my responsibility, and a doctor and the nurse practitioner at GRMC came the next day and said, I got to report your blood pressure is up. What's going on?" Then he heard me listening to your show. Said, "That's the one that's causing you. Turn it off." I said, "No, I'm really committed. I know. This is me. This is Maria Gutierrez. I'm not faking it. I say like it is, and because I have to be, they want transparency and honesty. That's me. They want to follow me. Let me know. Message me. When is your next visit to the school? Because I will. And please be nice to my nephew.
Of course. Mrs. G, maybe we'll go on with you on, I'll text you after. Maybe we'll go with you on one of your tours. We'd love to do that. But I don't know what the protocol is.
Can you bring snacks?
Of course.
Can you bring snacks?
Yes. We'll bring you the Monatatitas. Mrs. G, God bless you. And we're so glad to see that you're
again.
back to normal. Anytime. And then some, Calambalintres. So you're 3 times, right? The lady.
Balintres now.
Yep.
Thank you so much. For bringing me on, and I messaged everybody this morning. I'm gonna be on. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? Tell them to call you individual, because I'm talking for myself. I'm talking for myself. Maria Atali Gutierrez. I'm talking for myself. I'm not talking for any board member, anyone at BOE. I go there and I see with my two eyes. I have bifocal, but I can see clearly. So
Amen.
thank you so much. And Chris, visit your school.
Okay.
Check the tilapia there.
Let me go check the tilapia for Thanksgiving.
Thanks,
That's
Mrs. G.
Mrs. G. Okay.
Thank you. Take care.
You guys like tilapia? All right.
You know, I like what she says. She's talking for herself, but really she's talking and she's speaking up for the children and the parents and the educators.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely. I love Mrs. G. It's 9 o'clock. Let's go in with from the Small Business Administration Guam office. We do have.